In Chicago, Illinois, an unmarked police car is reversing on the wrong side of the road when this group is walking up the street. The man in the white hoodie gestures in his waistband and moves towards the guy in the black t-shirt carrying a satchel. The duo then walk in the street towards the police, but the police immediately open fire on white hoodie. The police get out of the vehicle and begin exchanging fire with black t-shirt. Then additional officers and fire later arrive, and white hoodie is expected to survive. So it looks like Chicago is starting their purge early, as people are starting to notice the Safety Act that's going to begin in 2023, but more on that later, because CNN covers a story highlighting the 2 Chicago police officers that are facing felonies, highlighting that they hit the unarmed man. But when you look at the Chicago Sun-Times, who elaborates on the story further, you find these coppers originally lied. They were not wearing body cams, so they stated they were being fired upon before returning fire, stating they were ambushed with no warning. So first and foremost, these are bad cops. They should earn no donuts and should be barred from the profession forever. So why is the corporate media still manipulating this story so much? Because reading on, you see they stated White Hoodie was carrying a wine bottle and cell phone, but Black T-shirt immediately ran, retrieved his piece from the bag, and fired on the officers. And as expected, they only released half the video, not showing the officers being fired upon. And if you look at all the dinosaur media headlines, you see they make no reference to this. Yeah, he's a quote, kid, but just blur his face and block his name. Don't pretend like half the incident simply didn't happen, because this is just my assumption, but the police vehicle was unmarked, but that does look like a police license plate sequence, so anyone that knows anything should be able to tell you that that's a cop car. So when the group sees it, White Hoodie's taking something out of his waistline that the media purposely obscured with the blur, because once he moves it, the blur gets half the size. Then White Hoodie makes a gesture towards Black Shirt where the satchel is. Then White Hoodie gets the copper's attention as Black T-shirt flees. And sad to say, it does look like the media purposely used digital zoom to crop out Black T-shirt's return fire, because look how magically HD the shot gets after they zoom out. So if you ask me, I think once the group noticed the cops, White Hoodie told Black T-shirt, hey, hold my peace because you're just a kid. I'll distract them while you get out of here, but they just didn't expect Chicago PD to go full Judge Dredd on them. And again, I'm not exonerating these police officers. Coppers that are overly anxious in the streets like this, they gotta go no questions asked. Coppers lying on police reports, they gotta go no questions asked. Just like that rookie cop that took to TikTok to brag about making up reasons to pull people over that annoy her.
Get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way.
So this cop was later suspended from the force, her TikTok is gone, and these are all good things. Because if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I have a generally pro law and order perspective on things. So I think it's equally important to call out both the police and the media in this particular incident.